Alright guys, well it's October 27th and made it back here to the stand in the middle of the afternoon. I'm going to kind of show you what it looks like here. And anyway, there was a couple of does already here when I got back in here and out in the food plot. And got up in the tree and got situated. So, just going to sit here this afternoon. It's kind of early, but in this kind of weather with all the snow and ice, you can see they're, like I said, they're already moving. So we're going to get settled in and see what happens. Alright, so we just went ahead and shot a doe. Fill our doe tag. Man, I had to wait forever. I didn't feel comfortable. The way she was quartering away so hard. But she finally turned around. Gave me a good shot. She just ran right around a couple of cedars and she went down right over there. So it was worth the wait. Good, quick, clean kill. We got one or two other does messing around out here between me and out towards the food plot. So we know she's down, so we're just going to sit still and see if any bugs start moving. And it's only about 4:30, about 4:45. So still a couple of hours before dark. So it's plenty cold. And she's not going anywhere, so we got a doe tag filled in Kansas, and we're just going to sit tight and see what happens. don't know if you guys can see it or could see it on camera, but that deer is down right there. I mean, I don't know, he didn't go 20 yards from where I shot him, and he just stood there for a while. And I didn't get him falling on camera. But he hasn't moved and he hasn't got up, so he's down right there. I don't really recognize that deer. He kind of reminds me of one that Jared and I saw last year. Just maybe a year older. I don't know, but that's one thing I like about Kansas. I mean, you're sitting out here, you got 1 or 2 bucks you're targeting, and then out of nowhere, I saw 2 different bucks this morning that I didn't even recognize, and this one came in self-videoing, and it gave me a good opportunity to self-video and get it on video, which is hard to do when you're self-videoing, but Jared and I are still planning on coming back out here in November, so hey, Jared's got a cameraman, and I think I've got a deer down. Well, I know I got a deer down. He's right down over there, so I'm going to get some of my stuff together, give him a few minutes, and then I'm going to go get him. All right, bear with me here, because again, I'm self-videoing. But here's where I shot the buck. And there he is. Man, I couldn't be happier. I gotta go look at him. Wow. He's really tight. He's got some great tine length. And of course, like I said before, self-videoing, I had a split-second decision to make. And boy, I'm tickled I made it because the tine length and everything. This is a great buck. Not a super old deer. He's actually, he's pretty young, but he's got a good rack on him. And again, I couldn't be more excited. Out here in October 28th, got the snow and ice that's been coming down. It's trying to melt today, making a mess with everything. And this buck came in and gave me the surprise. I was actually packing up my stuff and getting ready to get down when the doe came in. And so I waited a minute to see what the does were going to do. 2 does ended up coming in, and then this guy came from the north, slipping here, and probably see it on video, comes after those does. So anyway, that's got me tagged out here in Kansas. I'm going to get a tag on this guy, get some help, and get a truck back in here and see if we can get him drug out and get a tag on him. But again, excited to have the opportunity to harvest such a good buck here in Kansas. Till next time, guys, stay in his tracks.